Charlie, back fit and obviously back out there against Leicester from the start. How good was it just to be back in that 14 shirt?
Brilliant, yeah, I was delighted to be back out there. It's been a frustrating preparation for me individually, obviously working so hard during pre-season and then picking up such a annoying injury, against Leicester. Haven't done a hammy in 9 years and did it trying to hack a ball away. So yeah, and obviously the consequences of that, missing my testimonial match and then missing the first game of the season. So just really, great to be back out there with the boys and albeit on the losing side, just happy to be back out on the field.
And the hamstring feels fine?
Yeah, hamstring's fine, yeah.
Going into this week, how much of a point to prove is there for Gloucester? Because obviously 2 defeats, but there's been elements of the performance that Johan hasn't been happy with.
Yeah, we know we were very frustrated with the last 2 games. Quinn's was well below the standards that we set, and Leicester again, the first half was disappointing, and although there was lots of positives to be taken from the character that we showed in the second half, ultimately we just we didn't look after the ball well enough and blew some chances to score a couple of tries. So yeah, we've got a lot to improve on. We know we have to be better this week. We know Worcester's going to be a tough game. I don't know whether we have any points to prove. Maybe to ourselves. Certainly not to anyone else. But we know we need to be better if we want to have the season that we're setting our sights on.
And in terms of the new style that Johan wants Gloucester to play, how much change is there for you on the wing, or is it just a few less kicks to chase?
Yeah, it's one of the strengths of my game has always been chasing kicks, so I'm not adverse to chasing the odd kicks, but equally I'm a winger and I like getting with the ball in my hand and taking people on and running into space. So I'm enjoying my rugby at the minute, and obviously while the pitches are hard and the balls are dry, it's it's nice to be able to move the ball, but ultimately it's just about playing smart and taking the right decisions at the right time, and obviously we've got individuals within the team who have the ability to do that.
Worcester, not too far away from here. There's a derby element to it. They certainly feel there's a derby element to it. It's definitely Worcester's derby, if not Gloucester's. How do you make sure that you match their passion and intensity? Because their record against Gloucester's been pretty good in recent years.
Yeah, it has obviously got the derby element to it, and we're well aware of that. In terms of passion and intensity, I mean, we're the ones who are playing at home in front of our home crowd, and so that shouldn't really be, that should be a non-negotiable. There should be no way that they should be coming down here more fired up than us, and if that is the case, then we need to look at ourselves in the mirror, but hopefully that won't even come into question. We've got plenty to play for this game. I know they're chasing their first win, but we've got a lot to play for as well, and we'll be looking to go out there and put right a lot of wrongs from the last few weeks.
And because they're still chasing that first win, if you can get an advantage over them early on, does that mean almost they're there for the taking?
In theory, it would be nice if it worked out that way, but look, it's going to take an 80-minute performance from us. They're going to be a tough opposition, we know. We're going to have to improve a lot of elements from the last 2 weeks, as I said, and really up our game this week and make sure we're better and we give put in another performance like Exeter.